Well, hello there. How are you, huh? So today, in this video, please like, subscribe, comment, or don't. But if you did, that'd be cool too. You know. So when I made that first video of me wanting to transition, I was just so so confused, and I got to the point where I just I needed to get it out there. I need to talk to someone. I need to tell someone about this. About me wanting to transition. Uh, and because it has been a thought for many years that I wish I could be a woman, or I wish I was born a woman, or if I could just be a woman, it'd be it'd be the way to go. But after watching a lot of detransitioners, you know, who thought that well, if I transitioned, if for a man, if I could be a woman, or a woman, if I could be a man, my life would be easier, or maybe I'd be happier, or maybe things would make more sense, or and then they decided that hey, this isn't for me. I'm going to go ahead and detransition. The thing about that is I guess for men transitioning into a woman, I guess it's pretty easy to go back to being a man, but for a woman to go back to being a woman, the testosterone kind of does mess with their body. Maybe they'll still have a little bit of beard hair, but mainly it's the vocal cords that they kind of get stuck with having a deeper voice instead of having their soft voice. You know, so it kind of helped me kind of take a step back, to question myself. It's like, hey, Jared, is this really what you want to do? Especially how with how my mom responded to me, when I told her about that, and she acted about as, she acted, just like how I would expect her to act. She didn't like it, of course. I mean, it's weird, you know. But I do, display a lot of feminine traits without even really thinking about it. So I guess, that's part of the reason why I kind of felt like maybe if I could just transition to a female, a lot of the things that I do would make more sense because, instead of being a man doing female things, I'd be a female doing female things. I guess as close to a female as one can get. Obviously I wouldn't have ovaries, I wouldn't have the ability to reproduce. But at least I could present myself as a woman, which, in hindsight would be more appropriate since I display a lot of feminine, things, the way that I sit, the way that I, move my hands around sometimes, uh, you know. But, after watching a lot of these, detransitioners, women detransitioners, and mainly men, who've detransitioned, it really does kind of, help me to take a step back and question, why, you know, and of course, the whole reason why I would like to transition is because, the whole desire, I guess, is because, I admire women, they are very, I mean, at least for me, of course, they're beautiful, they're sexy, they're fun to look at, but on the other hand, on the other hand, it's like, I, it'd just be nice to be a woman, to to look like how I feel on the inside, more or less. So that being said, I still think that transitioning is still a possibility, but I just need to get more of a support group, and definitely I really can't do it here. My You know, my mom is always just, you know, so judgmental on everything that I've ever been into. You know, uh, so yeah, I really don't. I'm still trying to figure myself out. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with myself. But you know, I guess you know, if I haven't made the decision yet, then maybe it's not time yet. You know, maybe it's not time. That's my mind's eye, or my sixth sense, if you will, telling me that you're not ready yet, or it's not time. Because I definitely do still want to transition, but you know, it's just now it just doesn't feel like it's the time. You know, so so you know, I don't know. I can't say anymore. I guess I'll just keep on. And you know, I really don't want to have you know this be the main focus of this channel though. You know, of me as you know wanting to transition and you know keep on fighting it. You know, keep on making videos about it. You know, but I have eczema, so sometimes I scratch at things. You know, that's something else too. It's like you know this the whole you know mindset. Because you know I've you know watched a lot of YouTubers and they talk about you know the effects you know on the mind. You know how they become more driven and outgoing. And you know that's something else that you know I really like too. You know because you know I right now you know as far as you know myself goes, I'm just you know I kind of feel like I'm you know my wheels are spinning, but I have nowhere to go. You know so so yeah you know I guess this video doesn't need to be too long. I really don't want to say the same thing over and over again. You know you know so but you know there's going to be a video coming up here. It's it's going to be over here. If I remember correctly, it'll be over here. It's it's me just kind of on a more personal level, just kind of talking, about me and just kind of sharing, more, about me. It's called yeah, bedtime or time for bed or whatever it says. You'll see it. You'll see it. And then down here is going to be, music, music that I like, music that I listen to. So this little box right here is going to be, music that I listen to right here. And then over here is going to be where you can click to subscribe if you want to subscribe. I mean, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. And you know what? That's okay. Because I realize that I'm not for everyone. You know? But one thing I will do here real quick is in that video I show my dad's truck here. And this is why I don't understand this why it's only got one view. And I am whispering in that video too. That's why I made a video about whisper, the whisper test. So definitely turn up your volume if you decide to watch this video when it comes up. So, so my dad's truck here, it's a wooden carving of his truck. So that's cool. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment. Okay? Later.